You know, there are people in this world that don't have to put up with all the like that guy that invented the pet rock.
No messes, no allergies, no effort. Just pure, simple solidarity. Dahl's Pet Rock was a key innovation of the 1970s, tongue-in-cheek humor for a post-Watergate world. A pop culture fad that made its creator lots of money and continued to draw bemused attention decades later. The package featured air holes so your rock could breathe, and the rock was given a soft packaging to rest on. It was made to look as if you were adopting a real pet, which you obviously were. I mean, the responsibilities of managing a pet rock are endless. You have to... Wait, there's nothing you have to do. But there were plenty of things you could do. The instructions provided with the package featured obedience commands such as come, stay, roll over, and of course, one of the rock's specialties, play dead. So how did all this come to be? One night in 1975, shooting the breeze with friends in a local San Francisco Bay Area, Dahl and his buddies were throwing out ideas about how to make money quickly. Gary had worked as a copy editor for advertising companies and knew, like many in that industry, that just as P.T. Barnum had said, there's a sucker born every minute. Adding incentive was the fact that at the time he came up with the idea, Gary was unemployed and needed an income. So how did Dahl find such well-behaved rocks to sell? Well, the rocks were purchased from a local sand and gravel company, which sourced them from Mexico's Rosarito Beach. Dahl debuted the rock at a gift show in San Francisco in August of 1975, then waited for a reaction. Almost as soon as the first rocks had been packaged, they started flying off the shelves of the Bay Area novelty and toy stores. Soon, demand almost outstripped supply. Well, not quite, since the supply was rocks. In a year, Dahl was a millionaire. He was hosted on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, and Newsweek did a story with a picture, which spread the word. Soon, Dahl had retail and media credibility for what was superficially a nonsense product. There was even a song on the radio about them. When the holiday season arrived, Dahl estimated he was selling up to 100,000 pet rocks a day. Ultimately, he would sell between 1.3 and 1.5 million of them within a period of just a few months. Things were looking great. Who knew business could be so easy? Now, of course, the pet rock was a fad. The next year, most of the pet rocks sitting on the shelves stayed there. It's reported that many of the pets were set free and are now back in the wild. As for Dahl, he came up with a couple of similar ideas, sand breeding kits, and a sort of stoner-inspired plan to smuggle mainland China to the US 1 square inch at a time. None of them panned out, as you would expect. As the fad fizzled, Dahl estimated that he had sold 1.5 million pet rocks for $3.95 each, with a profit of 95 cents per rock. After considering inflation, this amounts to approximately $11.5 million today. Not a bad haul for devising a preposterous but pleasant pet. Thanks for watching this short video. Why don't you stick around?